Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be creating this look inspired by this picture right here. I found this on Twitter a while ago. Well, not a while ago, months ago. And it just drew me in. And I was like, I'm going to save this and then it will become a look that I intend to do on my channel. And here I am, I just did it. I really liked doing this. Another disclaimer, if you have watched I stated this in the video, but if you did watch one of my very first video, I used these foundations right here. These are the Covergirl Ready Set Gorgeous foundations. And when I said that I was going cruelty free, I just completely ignored everything else that was in my drawer that wasn't cruelty free. So I decided to go back to this stuff, and so far it's sitting on my face really well. I'm not going to go back to everything else that I've been saying. But yeah, and in this video I dabbled into my Morphe 35K palette. If you don't know what it looks like this. It's got your browns and your blues. And it's a really pretty palette, and whenever I first started with Morphe, I think this was my very first palette I got, along with the 35T palette, which will be in a video very soon. But yeah, I enjoyed using this. I dabbled into a blue, which if you're not careful with blues, it will make you look like you have a black eye, which I was very careful with that. But yeah, if you guys just want to see me recreate this inspiration look, then let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, to start off this look, I'm going to go in with the Milani Prime Light Face Primer, Strobing, and Pore Minimizing, like so. Because I want hydration, but I also want illumination, like my face is right now. If you can see, this is kind of like it's kind of pearly-ish. Next, for my face, if you saw my very first video that I ever posted, I was using the Covergirl Ready Set Gorgeous, this stuff right here. Still have it, yes, and that is what I'm going to be using on my face today. It's Beauty Plate, and I'm going to mix shade 220 Soft Honey and then shade 305 Golden Tan. Because I haven't been to the beach in a while, so my face is kind of all over the place with color. And though I might be more of the shade 305. And then I'm going to take that on my Real Techniques beauty sponge.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight.
From personal experience, when I've used a beauty sponge, I get a better coverage instead of just using a brush, because sometimes a brush tends to leave streaks on my face. Then I would have to go in with the beauty sponge regardless and just pounce that out. Okay, I'm not going to go and set my face right now or do concealer. I'm going to move on to the eyes. I'm going to apply my shadow shields before. Okay, and for the eyes, when I first discovered Morphe, I was just dabbling around. I wasn't even going for anything specific, but this palette right here caught my eye because I wanted some browns. This is the Morphe 35K palette. It's got your browns and your blues. And the look that I'm going for, it's not really a recreation, it's more of like an inspiration. I found this look on Twitter. Let's see, when did I find this? Back in May. It's this one right here. So it's got the browns, the dark browns, a little bit of the black in there, and the blues. When I saw this, when I was looking through my phone, I was like, ah! So like that inspiration just kind of hit me. So this is what I'm going to be doing my look based off of. But before I do that, I am going to prime my lids with my Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. This is in the shade Macadamia. Never so lightly. Just conceal those. And then blend it out with my beauty sponge. to set the lids, I'm gonna go in with my Cover FX powder.
Dripping lights paint the skies. Only you.
Probably should have done my eyes first before I did my face. Oh, lesson learned. To start off, I think I'm gonna go in with this shade right here for my transition. And then to liven it up just a smidge, I'm gonna go in with this shade right here on that same Morphe brush, mainly keeping it on the outer half of my lid. Okay, now that that's done, I'm gonna go in with, I'm gonna go in with the darkest brown that I have, which looks to be about one of these two right here. I think I'm just gonna mix them together. I'll just put that on my outer V. And then blend that out with this clean Japanese brush, just to lighten it up. And then, let's see what else. There's a little bit of softness in there. To be like the base for shimmer, I'm going to go in very lightly with this color right here. I'm going to take it on this Morphe M166 brush. And then with that transition shade on the Morphe brush, I'm just going to blend out the edges, soften them up a little. Then on my finger, I'm going to take this shimmer shade right here, and then I'm going to layer it with this one right here. I'm going to take those on my finger instead of a brush.
Make it last forever. Stop in time. Yeah, I'm surrendering. Hold tight. Chemicals collide.
And then to lighten up, I'm going to go in with that lighter gold, just on the inner corner, well, the inner half of my lid. And now that the eyes are done, I'm going to go in with some gel liner and create a wing for you. Okay, now that the wing is done, we can move on to the face. As in, we're going to conceal a little. I'm going to take the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer, and then I'm also going to take a little bit of the Too Faced Born This Way Concealer, just for a little extra coverage and brightness.
Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move.
eyebrows, I'm going to go in with the Eylure pomade. Just lightly. I don't want like brows that are too bold for me. Now that the brows are done, I can go in and set the rest of my face, finally. With my Cover FX powder. I'm going to go and set the rest of my face with my Too Faced Cocoa Powder Foundation. And then to bronze up the skin just a smidge, I'm going to take my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. And then for blush, I'm going to take the Milani Baked Blush in Berry Amore. Got nice little gold specks in there. Ooh. And then for my lower lash line, I'm going to take the ColorPop Cream Gel Liner in the shade Swerve. Then for my lower lash line, I'm going to go in with this dark blue black and push that up with the Morphe M432 brush.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in.
And then I'm going to go in with this blue right here and just soften that up just a smidge.
Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight.
And then I'm going to go in with the transition shade that we used earlier to just kind of not make me look like a raccoon.
Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you.
For mascara, I'm going to take the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. For some inner corner pop, I'm going to take this shimmer shade right here. Let's pop that on my inner corner and also under my brow bone. For lips, I'm actually going to be using a lipstick today. It's very rare. I'm going to take this lipstick from Nars, the Audacious lipstick in the shade Deborah. It's a nice kind of brown, and since we are doing something inspired by the mountains, I'm going to do that. So, hey guys. Then for highlights, so don't forget I'm going to take the L'Oreal Gilded Honey one. Just pop that up here. Okay, and that concludes this look. I hope you guys liked watching my inspired look by the mountains. I'm just going to say the mountains because I don't know which mountains it is. But I really like creating it. It's earthy, kind of bluesy, bronzy, goldy. I like it. And if you guys have not already, please click that subscribe button right here and also the little bell, and then also give this video a thumbs up, and I will have all the products that I use in this video linked down below. And until next time, bye guys!